4000 nits of peak HDR brightness, a powerful 5200 mAh battery, Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 processor, and a partnership with the famous Harcourt Portrait Studio. I'm Mkwan here on Mkwan Reviews, and I've been using this smartphone for the last 2 weeks, and Honor are calling this the Portrait King. But is it? Let's find out in this review. Now, first things first, for our region, Honor are including a lot in the box, including a clear case and a 100-watt fast charger and cable, which is very nice. Now, this phone is clearly aimed at the camera, so before talking about the display, performance and battery, let me talk to you about that. On the front, we have a 50 megapixel portrait camera which takes nice, clear shots, which are great for selfies. And on the back, we have a triple camera setup that has a 12 megapixel ultra wide with good details, as you can see here. And with the autofocus, it means it can take decent macro shots too. Now, there's a new 50 megapixel telephoto camera with 2.5x optical zoom and 50x digital zoom that takes some great shots. Then there's a 50 megapixel portrait main camera with a large 1/1.3 inches. One of the main advantages of this is that it's combined with Honor AI Portrait Engine to give better color, shadow, and details to portrait shots taken. Now, if you go into the portrait mode, you'll find the Harcourt logo, which will give you 3 options to choose from. Vibrant is obvious, but I like the color, which gives it a slight vintage look. And then there's a classic for the black and white look. Now, Harcourt is a renowned studio known for iconic portrait photography, and this is a cool tie-up with the brand. I tested this out with a simple studio setup, including natural and artificial light, and I like the results. So if you're someone that really is heavy into portrait photography, I think you'll be impressed with what this smartphone can do. So if, like me, you end up using your smartphone for video a lot, then you'll be happy to know that the video quality on this smartphone is actually pretty decent. Now, starting off with the selfie video, to give you an idea, one of the things that I like is that there is the option to have noise reduction in the background turned on. So right now it's not turned on, but if I click this button, hopefully you should notice a difference between the first part and now this part. This is filming 4K, 30 frames per second, and I think it has a good kind of angle in terms of 0.8x, and then you can obviously trim it down to 1x, which is what it is now. It does a good job with the front-facing selfie video, but let me show you the rear video results. This is the result of the rear video camera. I think it does a very, very good job. So this is currently filming in ultra wide, which is 0.7x. One of the things that you'll notice here is I'm filming in 4K 30 frames per second. Now, you can actually film up to 60 frames per second, but if you use AI video, which is a very helpful tool to give you more controls and better overall results in the video quality, then it's going to be limited to 4K 30 frames per second. As you can see here, I've got the noise reduction on in the background as well, so it will give you an idea of how it performs. I think it does a good job as far as video is concerned. Both the camera for photography and for videography results on this smartphone surprised me. But let me know in the comments down below what you think of the audio, what you think of the stabilization, and just overall quality of the video. Now, the design is really nice with this texture finish. It's got an IP65 water and dust rating. The display is a 6.7-inch AMOLED with 120Hz refresh and 4000 nits of peak brightness. Now, this display is a quad curve display, which is nice, but I personally prefer a flat display. Regardless, media and gameplay is great, especially with the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 processor, and the stainless steel vapor chamber helps keep it cool and better sustain performance. You got 12 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage. Now, as far as software is concerned, you get Magic OS 8.0 with AI features, including helpful features like Magic Portal and Magic Capsule that help make regular tasks easier. Now, for all day long battery, Honor have included a silicon carbon battery, one of the first that supports 100-watt charging, and that means you'll get 50% in under 15 minutes. Now, there's also fast wireless and reverse wireless charging. So as far as pricing and pre-order special offers, they will be available, and I'll post them in the link down below, so do check them out. Let me know your thoughts on this device in the comments below, and are you tempted by this smartphone? And if you'd like to see more latest tech lifestyle videos, hit subscribe and the bell icon below. I'm Mkwan. Now go check out this next cool video.